Hi, good evening. And today is 20th June 2024. So I'm just doing a post-market analysis of what happened today. The thing is, I feel that I have made some mistakes, some observations I have missed. So I was able to book close to about 65 points in options, which is pretty good. But still, I feel that another 100 points would have been made. So with this method, which I'm recording and practically now trading, and if God willing, I should be there with 50 lakhs by July 18th. So I just want to know what happened. So initially, the support is weak towards the bottom with the open interest and with the OI change. And the resistance is weak towards top with the volume and also open interest and the OI change. OI change, we can say it's weak towards bottom, but whatever, since it is at 23,600, so it is considered as weak towards top. Another observation is this IV. Wherever I have found in historically, as of now, whatever observations I've done, is that whichever side the I is very high, the market moves the opposite side. This is also another context which was there in my mind when I was doing the trading. So now let me just do the levels for the day. So let me just do this. Draw a horizontal line. First, figure out the support. Okay, support. This is the support, and then this is the resistance. Whenever I'm saying support resistance, always with the context of a particular strike price. So overall, market support seems to be at 23,500 with the volume intact. And since this support is weak towards bottom and volume is intact, still, whenever such situation happens, the market can go down with one dimension lower. So I'm just putting this support of one diversion. So this channel itself is one diversion. Okay. And since the resistance is weak towards top, so let me just draw one more line of a 550. So basically what I have done is I've taken a support resistance of 500, 450 and 550. So the market is most likely to be within this range, right? So now let me just run this up to 930. The first candle, second candle, third candle. This is 920, 927, 27. It's like 930. Okay. Now I get this candle here. Okay. With this candle, the target was actually done. So I entered with this candle at this support, which is a 500 support. Okay. And then I got the target within this candle itself. So I generally take a 30-point target for one diversion on the options. So options, if the spot is 50 points, so I'm taking like 30 points as the target for every diversion. It's how I work it. So then it hit the top, but now here on the top to trade from the top, I just need some kind of a weakness to be available. It means that I can trade 550 diversion. So this will be my trading range, right? And this range as of now is not open because there is no weakness from the volume per se, or the weakness, if you see, it is far up to 23,000. So trading this would be very difficult. But then this also could have been a good trade. But yeah, but whatever the rules I have following, so wherever the weakness, one strike price, below that is what is, I think. So I was waiting for this. So this trade I took. Now the second trade was very obvious that again I would not take it here. So I would rather wait for this support -1, like has Dr. Vinay Prakash Tiwari actually thought. So it is like he calls it as EVO, as extension of support -1. So this is kind of extension of support -1. It would go there. That is what now my research from thereupon, along with what Mr. Racha of AOC, I learned from him, is that this happens that it can slip here. One can easily tell whether it will slip or it will not slip by just looking at a weakness of the open interest and the oil change, which is there here. So it's very likely that it will come. So second trade I didn't initiate here. Otherwise, if this weakness was not there, and if all three were strong here, so second trade also could have been initiated here. So I waited for the price to slip down, and it again went back. I didn't initiate this trade. So again waited. Now it is 9:45. We'll see in option data what's going on by the 9:45. So I'll straight away go to the 9:45. Yeah, here is a 9:45. What's the data change? There is no data change. One observation I was doing in the market, also running market, is at 23,400. So even if this weakness happens or weakness doesn't happen, still the price might touch 23,450. So waited for that. 23,450, 23,450. Here I got. So I initiated the trade. C trade again from here. So this was trade number one, which got within 3 minutes the target was done, and trade number two initiated it, and within 3 minutes the target was done. It was pretty two quick trades. That means 60 points was booked. Now the whole story starts after this. Until then, everything was good. Morning, 9:45, two trades done, 60 points earned in the option, which is pretty big. Okay, I'm just going to pause this and then we'll continue. Yeah, 9:45, and then let's go through the data. And data suggest that again, if the price comes to this level, one more trade is possible. Okay. Now the thing is the 23,450 resistance. So a put was not logical because there is no further weakness established apart from the OI and the volume. Of course, this could have been done. Yes, this is one more trade possibly I missed. Reason being that, oh, no, I didn't miss. Correct, there's a reason. Yeah. So this recording is, like real thinking process. So because the weakness is so far, so I don't have any reason to short from there because I don't have a range. I was looking for a range. So this trade is not possible right now. And even if it are made possible, how it would work, let me just explain. So the weakness is at 550, 600. So 550, this range is good for, want to make a safe money, very easy, comfortable money, easy money, whatever you call it. It's good to, really what people call that the market is in a range. That is where a option buyer can very strategically do based on, thanks to Dr. Vinay and even Raj Shah, both of them with the knowledge what they shared and what I've learned, this has been possible now. Okay. Now, what happens is that now I'll not be able to trade this from here until I have a weakness. So let's see now, 5, 6, 9, yes. So 957. Now, where is the market at 957? Market at 957 is on the top. So what's our range now? 450. So 450 is the resistance is at 95. Okay, and support is here. So with this logic of Victor's, like bottom happening, so there is this range is possible for us to trade. Now to trade this, I did take a P here, but I exited. I need to find out why did I exit. So this is a real test even for me. So this is parallel. So once it's parallel, I didn't have any reason why I should have exited that P which I initiated. I'm not sure why did I do that. So now we are at 10:06. So straight away I'll go to 10:06. Okay. Now I'll configure this for a 3 minutes movement because in the chart I'm using the same. So there is a weakness and the chart uh, Y is parallel. So a reversal should be possible from here to here. But I entered and I exited. So I'm just trying to find why did I do that? So P, because it's expiry, P side time value is more and IV is more, but this is not logical. Okay. A logical conclusion I did get while I was trading, but I'm trying to figure out what was the logic I applied. I don't know what was the logic I applied. I'm just trying to find out, but I exited this P for what reason? Because that reason is very important for me to grow further. Okay, this is parallel. No problem. So this was at that range. At the same time, there was a weak towards top. Okay, and this resistance is at the support of 500. Okay, so not finding any reason. Ideally, this should have been there. Now I would like to see where the stop loss can go now from here. The stop loss can go up to 500. The resistance, which is 543. So was this exit a right decision? Is what now I need to be looking at. Okay. Now still the condition for me is favoring. And what is the OI chart saying? OI chart, yeah, this is the reason. OI chart starts building on the bullish side. It's not parallel. One went flat, the other one is rising. Correct. This is the reason I exited the call trade at 10:12. Okay. After that, what happened? It felt like, again, it's going to work. And I thought I have made a mistake by reading that. And then I again re-entered. Trust me, okay? And now is a problem. This is the problem. The decision which I initiated the trade at the time was okay. Then the OI change showed a bullish on 450, and with this high IV and the data reading of 64% of time value on the put side and expiry day, this is also good. So the call was in the discount. So this is a very, very powerful thing, which observation on the expiry. Now this is on the discount. It means that the call is going to rise. It means the market is going to go up. So I exited there. I did exit here. I exited and in this candle. So I lost close to 20 points. By the time I had accumulated about 60 points, so I lost 20 points here. Okay, this is a very grave mistake which I did on the real trading. So the decision for exiting should have been done at 10:15, not waiting for anything more. But the greed in the market at that point of time was, it might come down kind of a thing. So, so from here, a call based on this data, whichever, I was observing, a call from here should have been a good thought, which possibly in future I will do. And this works good on the expiry. This because it was expiry, it's easy to judge. Okay, so market went up. Now market went up. Now we are in the range of 23,500, support and resistance. So it reached its resistance, which I know that, it happened during the day. So it reached its resistance. So now it was actually between the support and resistance. but I cannot trade this range. Reason being that it is not between a weakness, right? Like 550, there's a weak towards top from the volume side and the OI side. So 550 would be safe until the complete shifting doesn't happen. Market is going to be in that range. That's a theory of Dr. Vinay, and it works really good, real absolutely perfect. Only thing is the ideas are not endangering us, and the void change data. This is sideways. So whenever you see the sideways, one call and one put could have been traded, but I didn't do that anyway. That doesn't suit the thing. Okay, now here it closed at 11. So straight away I'll go to the 11 o'clock data. So 11 o'clock data shows that the week towards top there, and it closed above the 550 level, right? Which is 543, 543, it closed above. Now we need to wait for the retracement, and then the target will be the top side. And when it goes to the top side again, so this is the range until this weakness continues. Now what happened next? It retraced back. So my entry was done here. Okay. And I continued with the trade, and trade came down, and as it came down and was on the line 1109. So I was always checking upon my OI change. So both are parallel, both are going up. So both are going up, both are going flat is all okay. Both coming down, or one coming down drastically, other one going up. That is what is not the situation which I would like to trade. So now the price was hanging around there, and the stop loss would be here. Okay. So it went on, went on, went on, went on, went on, went on. And finally, because I was deep in the money, and today being the expiry day, I think I got my target. I'll tell you where, somewhere here in this candle at 1154, something like that. I got my target of the 30 points. Okay. After that, what could have been done? Since the full target was here, and since I was deep in the money, so one more, if the target is done from tomorrow onwards, and the situation is all the same, right? Now, if the shifting happens and this becomes weak towards bottom, still the situation will remain the same. Only thing is check upon the OI change, very important. And this, OI change with the theory of Dr. Vinay, he calls it as a chart of accuracy 2.0, and some people call something else. Ultimately, this lines, which says how the behavior is what I have used. As I've told, I'm not advocating either any software, anything. I'm comfortable with a software called AOC, so I'm using it for my trading and for my recording. Anyway, this recording is not any, marketing material or something. This is only my document of my journey. And hope that I just, pray God that this journey documentation really becomes very useful only if I'm able to crack that kind of a money with all the principles applied and controlling my emotions, everything, right? So this can turn and many lives where the trading in the stock market could become a very profitable business. I don't know what's going to happen to me, so it's too far to think and talk about all those things. So just excuse. So I'm just going to pause. I got a phone, so I'm going to attend that. Okay. So from here, tomorrow onwards, we can initiate. I can initiate one more trade at 12:30. The setup was absolutely perfect. And seriously, I don't know what was stopping me. It was all the emotions. The trading now understood. Emotion number one here played out and took 20 points away from me. And here again, the emotion, one profit was taken, but setup was good. It didn't eat the target because I took in the money. I take 250, premium range. So it was pretty in the money. So 30 points just came, not even at the half point of it. Actual calculation was showing 290. So one more trade could have been initiated here easily because 30 point already I got from this particular setup. So this is something, and this was opportunity. God has given one more opportunity saying that, good trade, but I didn't do. So that was one more thing could have taken there. And yeah, after making the profit, handling such situation is what uh, actually possibly makes a big killing trader to an average trader. So as of now, I'm an average trader, so I could not do this, but it could have been done, is what I can say. Reason is that the setup does not say anything against. Look at this. Oil change perfect, no problem. It's parallel. It's going to reverse from here. Okay. And the weakness, even if the weakness from here it shifted here, still, even if it shifted here, right? Let's assume it's 23,550, 23,550. We are at 23,543. That's a support of 23,550. So even if the resistance had shifted from here to here, but this trade would have been holding. Now, is it shifted? Is the weakness here? No. Reason is that these two are 100% and this is 98%. Okay. And this is 100%, 94%. So weak towards bottom, if it has to be there, then it should come somewhere below 23,500 as per the theory, which I respect, I really admire. And this success, like I'm just putting with the quote saying that if the success comes to me, has to be credited to the theory. And I'm recording this with no intention of promoting or anything. And this is where I am very, very average trader, retail trader. And my journey documentation as of now, no credentials of any success. So it is at that point of time, this recording has been done. Hope that, everything has with the God's grace. Okay, now let's move forward. And the trade continues because there is no danger yet. And trade, and this weakness only after the shifting happens. Now let's see whether the shifting happens. Shifting happened. Now, since the shifting has completed from here to here, now we could call this as weak towards bottom at 23,550 at 1254, somewhere here. Okay. And it was above the level, and you could have got another 30 points easily here with this, right? By the time it was weak towards bottom, you could have got. Now, what happens? Now, it has to go to 550, and then from there, it has to reverse. So, another 30 points I left here, and unnecessarily I gave up 20. So, if you see accumulatively, you've traded properly, correctly, with the thing, but emotions is something I'm recording it and hope that repeating my mistake will help me to become a better trader day by day, learn from my mistakes and keep moving one step forward each day. And also kind of a retailer trader with enough efforts uh, can become successful because this is opportunity for everyone, right? Okay, let's go forward. And there's 30 points would have been done there. And the week towards bottom situation continues. It means that if the market reaches here, right, 115, 115, let me go to 115. 115, what's the situation? Yeah, if the market, now even the volume is also weak towards bottom. Now, with all these conditions intact, it all suggests very clearly saying that from here, a put is possible. And the next candle, what happened? And here where the target came, and this one more entry could have been made after this target, and another 60 points. Even if you want to stop, you could have not stopped because 3 minutes it was to the target. Here is where I fumbled taking a put because I was little away from the laptop, kind of taking a break, watching the series because market was dull and I had already completed. That's another mistake. Very attentive as a retail option buyer. Otherwise, it's going to be dangerous. So this entry here could have been made easily, right? Because it can quickly reverse sometimes. So I did take a PE from here. After that, the market again went actually closed above. It tried to come down again. It closed above that. So 121 here is where I think something. Oh my God, nothing happened here. So what did I see? What did I see then? I clicked here, is it? I saw the call dropping. Okay. And I saw call dropping very, very heavily. It didn't happen. What was that reading which I did and I exited my trade? Okay. So here it was good. Let's go to the next one. And here also, let's go one more step. And here, this is what I saw. Correct. So I saw that the call dropped drastically in this way at 122. We are at 122, 124. Okay, this is 122, 124 means that's 124 about, right? So when I saw this, I got really scared, saying that now it can become very bullish and market can go up to the EOR or extension of resistance. So now there is a need to draw one more line, which is extension of resistance, which is this. So then I also read saying that the OI, moved back. So this is completely emotional call. There was no reason because the volume is weak towards bottom. It's going to hold up there. I knew the theory, right? And this reading which I did really impacted me. And for my confirmation, the price was also staying above the line. So one more step, and then see here it become weak towards top. So now my thing was saying, look at this, both are dropping down, which is also not a good sign that one can stay in the trade because it can go anyway, right? So was this a mistake, or uh, even if it had gone up, where it would have gone? It can go only after this. So I should have stayed the trade until here. Now let's go to 30, 130, and again read the data. So I'm just trying to find out where the exit could have been possible. So this data cycles both are down. And is there any weakness towards the top of OI and OI change? No, I cannot see any weakness. So this trade will have stayed. Okay. And the market again came to the cost. So here what I did, I changed my position. This candle. Now the put I exited and I initiated a call trade. Now, why did I initiate a call trade is what even I need to understand. Now in the market, I did that. The reason was that this is dropping, okay, and there was no weakness at the top. This was a real bad decision on my side, okay, because I'm very clear that only there is a weakness I'm supposed to trade. So even if the put is cut, right, for the same reason, or the put should have been should have been holding the put, which I didn't do, and that's a bad decision on my part. Now, where is the weakness? There is no weakness, and the price is here at 136. 136. 136. What happened? I could see a lot of weaknesses of the OI and OI change. Generally, such weaknesses suggest a bull run. And the data also suggests saying that time value is more here. So it was also kind of suggesting it can go up. Did I see this? Now let me find, no, this is in the sideways. So this does not give any directional information. And OI change, did I see? Yes, the call writers have dropped drastically and put writers are just trying to hold. So with this context, a taking a call here was making sense. Okay? Now, I did take a call there, and then the weakness here went off. Okay, and then weakness here still persists. So the call taken with whatever I've taken was getting justified. Actually, it was not getting justified. You know why? Because this weakness, the range should be 650 range. It is 650 support. So above 649. So if it crosses, so this is a no trading zone as of now. And if at all you have to trade, the trade is still I got my mistake. This post market will really helping me. So weak towards bottom is still weak towards bottom. So this is not a data which I should have read like this. I should have read this weak towards bottom. Big mistake. Okay, I get it. So it can't cross this as per the theory. It can go little here and there, and but it can't. So one candle, the target was done, and I missed another 30 points here. Okay. Now, if you calculate as of now, a proper trading opportunity which market gave is that this is call 30 points plus 30, which I booked this both. And this was a stupid thing which I did and lost 20 points there. And then from here to here, 30 points, plus from again one more trade from here to here, another 30 points, plus it retraced again one more trade from here, and let's say another 30 points, and this trade another 30 points. You know, I can count 180 points, and what I've taken is 65 points, 180 points in option for a just day like this. Just it's about 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 means about the market is at about 150 points range. Already 180 points done. Now, when the price came down here, this is where I was thinking that I should take a call from here because the weakness. See, let me just pause for a second. Yeah. So what actually thing is here, it is a weak towards bottom, right? So if it is a weak towards bottom here, that means that uh, this is the range of the market. So from the top of this is where I need to sell, which I did. And then, wait, how does this go? Right. Okay, it's gone. So now this is a weak towards bottom. Now this support is 43. So this is observation I need to do. Now, what is the OI change? So once I understand the OI change is suggesting bullish. So definitely a call can be initiated here, right? At worst case scenario, it can go only to the extension of support, which is here. So I didn't do this trade, but then I was just now I want to understand that this trade was good to go. And let's go 2 more steps. 48, 2 o'clock. Okay. So I'm going to 2 o'clock. These are all prefixed fears, which is kind of embedded, saying that after 2 and there's many restrictions was done. So that I'm just trying to, so the data until the data is giving you, it's working. I think one should just do that. Okay. Now, both are going up. That means still it's on the parallel node. It's not dropped. Okay. So trade initiated here should go up to this point because this is the range. Okay, it did. It did at 20218. Oh, I want to check what's the data. What's this saying? It is both. So it's suggesting that from here it would be bullish. So here taking a trade of a P is, as per the data, is not a good sign. The weakness, if you see, this is weak towards bottom, and this percentage, how it is reduced. This is the beauty of this software, which I learned. It's in a reducing basis. So it definitely, this trade already we have counted 180. Now I'm adding another 30. So it's about 210 points, remember, until here. So here, there's no logic. Even, I cannot make up of taking a trade there. Okay. So now this weakness is coming down, so there's no reason why the trade can be initiated. And this data, if you see, which was suggesting that it can be a bullish there. Now it has turned down, and by turning down, it is saying that a trade can be initiated now with a weakness of 77.17%. I think the data reading, what I have observed for today is that once the weakness is getting reduced, until the weakness goes away, it's a weakness. So I just made up the data in my mind. Otherwise, one more trade from here could have been initiated and the target done. Okay. Or even if you say it's not done there, here it is done. So we'll go step by step and keep reading the data. This became 76. Because after taking the trade, no, you always have that fear. Now again, it's showing you bullish. So I think this trade is not clear. So whenever the price comes and test there, it will have the fear. So for such trades, usually in my other backtest, what I do is take a 20-point SL and the spot and write it to the target is what I practice for the 30 point. In that fashion, we should apply. So this is another thing. So now another 30 points, we have gone to 240 points. Okay, got this target. This is what I'm going to now implement. So if I lose, I'll lose 20 points in spot or 20 points in option. That's okay. Uh, yeah. So already we're at 240 points now. And I have taken only 65 points. So see how with all the knowledge, one is still cannot make money, a kind of killing money. So the day I'm able to record a video with consistently doing it for some time, week or 10 days, my life will change. Okay, now at 154, let's go to 154. So here 20 point this thing, so you would have got this. Also, I could have booked, I have not booked. So this now is a great realization for me. Okay, and this is bullish. So from here to 27 is bullish to 54, right? This is what we are talking. 254. Okay. Now what's the data? Oh my God, look at this. What a beautiful data it gave me. But I didn't still take this trade because it is weak towards top, and the data suggests sideways. So a reversal from here is possible, which it did. Because kind of in the money I was trading today because of expiry, I would have got my 30 points here itself. So, okay, anyway, now 3, 3, 3, 9, 312, 315, 315. It suggests that it's going to be in this small range. So if I take the elastic thing, so 269, if it comes, a profit can be booked. 569. Can you see here? So 315, a profit can be booked here because it is the elastic range. So it's going to reverse from there. Okay, the profit can be booked and the day is over. Okay, done. The day is over, and here also we will run through and see at 3:30, whatever, like that. Okay, now I got it. So first another 30. So 270 points and hardly have taken 69. Even the 69 is very good to the standards of what I used to do earlier. No doubt about it. But then I have this potential. And with the capital pyramiding, just in 1 month, I could be crossing more than my levels, my target. Okay, anyway, what happened is happened, and this is what I could do for today, what I understood. So now I have understood by doing the post market myself and understanding that so many opportunities I could have encashed. Okay, with that, I'm just going to conclude and just upload this to my channel, documenting my journey in the starting days. Please, God, help me to become a very profitable and a very professional trader and understanding the stock market mechanism, which I feel my stock market is completely has a clear mechanism. It is not random, it is pretty structured, is what I've realized after maybe 20 plus years of struggle in the stock market. And God help me from a struggling trader to a highly profitable trader. Thank you, God.